The Future TV.
Relationships aren't built on grand gestures, but trust me, they are built on how you remember how to take your cafe.
Are you thinking of being in a relationship? Or are you already in one? Join us this and every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Pillow Talk Show on the Future TV 14.
To educate, entertain ourselves as well. Oh wait, don't forget, share and comment. See ya.
Talks. As we usually do, we have some wonderful guests among us. We'll give them the chance for them to introduce themselves. I think there's a saying that ladies are wonderful creatures from God. So mostly when I see them, I become very excited. And I have my wonderful friend just at my left side, which I'll give her the chance for her to introduce herself.
I'm Mrs. Gloriously.
Okay. So the next,
Okay, so I am Nana Bain Painter.
and
I am Sandra Sap.
okay. So as we usually do, we have the topic is marriage necessity or not. Let's go for a commercial break, and when we are back, we'll dive into it.
Relationships aren't built on grand gestures, but trust me, they are built on how you remember how to take your cafe.
Are you thinking of being in a relationship? Or are you already in one? Join us this and every Saturday, 8 p.m. on Pillow Talk Show on the Future TV 14.
To educate, entertain ourselves as well. Oh wait, don't forget, share and comment. See ya.
Okay, so we'll begin with a few reaction on a video that maybe our guests will have to react to it. And then don't forget to subscribe, share, and comment on this program, as we usually do. The video.
Normally cook, so I'll say a week.
So tell us your name and what you do and a little bit more about yourself. Please go ahead.
My name is Derek Bushwell, popularly known as Dick Bush.
Derek
Bushwell.
Bushwell.
Yeah.
All right.
Dick Bush, like that's my name.
All right. And what do you do?
So I'm a director.
You're a director?
Yeah. Normally like adult movies. Yeah.
Adult movies.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, is this guy serious? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, yeah, I'm very
guys.
serious.
Oh.
Why?
All right. So I've recovered. Thank you. So what do you do? So that's what you do for fun as well?
For fun.
For fun, yes.
I just like to work. Like.
You like to work?
Yeah.
Okay.
My previous relationship, I dated a videographer. So let me say, you being a director, do you have an agency you work with, or you are, how will I say it, you depend on gigs?
So I'm more freelance. So right now I have multiple people I work with. They call me and I come and shoot videos. Yeah. I just direct the videos.
Okay, I don't think with directing you'll be able to cater for my maintenance, so I'm sorry.
What do you mean your maintenance?
For me being a student, maybe we'll split the bill. Maybe you pay my hostel, or you pay
much
my
is
school
hostel
fees. My
fees?
hostel is 5,200 every
year or
full
so?
semester. No. Yeah, my maintenance, my hair, my nails, my lash, and I'm into skincare too. So if you're willing to take care of those things, I'm cool.
Name the price of your maintenance. You just said the lash, the skincare.
Oh, okay.
Like it makes sense. If you cannot afford the bad, don't go for one. Yeah, it's part of my mottos in life. So,
okay, for skincare.
So are you the kind of person who can afford to take care of a wonderful lady like
Oh,
herself?
yeah.
Okay, for skincare, I would say skincare 1,500 will do for now. And then my hostel too, like I told you, that one is okay. And then since you know me being a student, I'll see something I would like to get. Maybe I'll eat or something. So a week, you will have to send me something. Yeah.
How much?
Actually, I don't normally cook, so I'll say a week.
So,
Okay. So, you see, I always say this thing to my friends that as long as social media exists, we are not going to experience those kind of marriage and now we're not na me mama mo na papa mo yehu no. Yehu be the biom. So we have to get ourselves adjust to certain things of such. But first, Sandy, let me start by you. What do you say about this video?
Personally, I think for the girl to even talk about skincare, it's actually off on a first date. Like more like you're getting to know the person, right? So there are better ways you can ask someone for help. But then you telling the person that skincare, it shouldn't be your main, like more like an achievement or something. If it's your school fees that you want him to help you with, I feel it's not going to be like you are commanding the person or you are pressuring the person to do it. But saying skincare as a student, what are you doing your skincare for? To take it to lectures and then what again? So personally, I feel she's saying if you are able to cater for my skincare and I feel like your parents took you to school to learn. So if they can't,
So is she there to, what do you call it? Look for love, or she's there to survive? for
well,
someone?
me, I'm one person that I don't judge people and their decision because everybody's entitled to their opinion, right? But you have a priorities. You are a student. So if the person is helping you with your hostel fee, that's fine by me. Well, from the skincare.
Okay.
So
All right, Nana.
Hmm.
Let's hear from you. When you never your home,
Yeah.
big things are coming.
See, I think a good evening to our cherished viewers.
yes.
From my perspective, I think the lady was there for charity, something. You get it here because I'm not sure a daughter of Asef Kwame Despite or Dr. Foyi Sapon will come on such a program or event and be talking about who will be taking care of hostel fees and blah blah blah. You see, when you get opportunity to speak, I think you have to speak wisdom so that if anybody want to come to your aid, the person can freely come without any intentions. But I don't know which level that she is, but for her to say my hostel fee is 5,000, what is 5,200? It is nothing. But I think because she's coming from a poor background, she sees it as a money. Yeah, and me, I won't date a poor lady like this. No.
So is this something that men have grown them to be like that, or it's something that they learn for their friends?
I think the social media is deceiving most of our young ladies in a sense that when they see the so-called celebrities and what have you, when they come on and they do say mentioning figures, I bought my wig like this, my maintenance, the nails is like this, and they think it's something that is on a silver platter. But are you comparing yourself to, excuse me to say, using this name? I'm not saying that's how the person is. You are comparing yourself to Nana Banamo. Nana Banamo is almost 50 years.
Sure.
She's almost 50 years.
Sure.
And she has been in the system for so long. She has been in the media space over 30 years.
Sure.
And she has connected to so many people. So even an Abanama goes to somebody well, like organized, then the person is giving her maybe 10,000 for something. She has connected herself well. After school, maybe you can also see what you can do. But if you think you've been watching movies or you've been seeing people on social media and what they say is what you have to live by, so that you also want to be in the shoes of the same person.
So you think the social media is influencing them?
Yeah, sure. Most of them, it's they are so called TikTok and Snapchat.
Yeah.
When they go there, I don't know. Well, you see, most of the ladies when they download the apps, it's not for the betterment of education, but it's for the betterment of learning bad habits and they will be infringing that on their boyfriends. You get it, and that is why most of the young men right now they have their intentions when
So
they
we
because
will accept.
since
We
you're
accept the
yeah,
view.
is that,
So
yeah,
we
since you're
accept.
seeking since you're seeking for 5,200 for your hostel fee, somebody can just work his ass out and find that money, give it to
Sure.
you.
And
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
yeah.
Then
So
you
this
find a
is not
suitable
relationship.
extension.
This is something like you are just paying for a moment.
You
So
get it?
you the man, you are paying for a service.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You get because no man like comparing her age as to the guy that she is talking to. Look at the guy.
But the guy too is responding to.
No. Like you see, there's a saying in our local dialect that Kasa in Frama. The guy is there. Me, I feel it's a content. So Obian Kennedy. But so your content is that this guy, I watch the shit. I did go to upper 5,200. That's why director. Now Ghana movie is not selling. So which movie are you directing? We know the only person cashing out right now is Akabi. Are you the one directing?
So Gloria, let's talk about this. Somebody paid for her admission fee. The father is there, the mother is there, the uncle is there, and probably they will watch this video. As a woman, what do you say about this? Leaving your parents out there and disgracing them. That's come and pay my this. Telling them that your father or your mother are not capable of taking care of you. What do you say about it?
Okay, thank you very much. I think with these things is peer pressure, because most of the times we watch certain things on social media and we want to be in the shoes of, let's say, celebrities. For instance, you see someone posting Range Rover, expensive wigs and those stuff. So they think that, if let me put it like fake life, for example. So we want people to know that, we are there, of which we are not. Someone can even post maybe I'm at a restaurant eating jollof or whatever, but deep down, maybe he's in the room or eating maybe gari.
So
Like we want to impress, yes.
It's not all that we
no,
see
no,
on
no.
social media.
No, they are all fake.
Oh, okay.
They are all fake. So I think it's peer pressure and those social media fake lives thing.
Okay. I think Sandra, you wanted to say something.
Yeah, you see, in as much as social media is influencing people wrongly, let's not also overlook those who are using social media in a good way. She's a student, and so I was expecting her to, some people genuinely need help, right? So if you need help, I personally feel it should be of something that is very important to your academics. Oh, please, I want you to help me do this, do that, right? But the manner and the approach, I always say that sometimes you might be asking for things, but your approach and your manner will let the person give you or not. It could be seriously, she doesn't have any help, but look at how she said it. And then saying skincare, because I thought she's a student. So what she should be asking for should be related to school stuff. I mean, it makes sense. And looking at the guy, right? I feel every lady deserves to be treated as a lady. From creation, man is supposed to provide, woman is supposed to be submissive. So when you love rightly, submission comes naturally. But you demanding him to, more like Odoka, he's not married to you, he's not your husband. Yeah, I understand. But then again, if you claim you are a student, you should talk about things concerning school.
Yeah.
Because with this, some people genuinely need help. You will come and say this, and then some people their opportunities will go because they'll be like, social media. But mind you, there are big people on social media. Even those people that they are rich, as my brother was saying that, despite they don't meet men who are beyond their standard. No, they meet men that can provide more than them.
That can give
them maybe more. I'm telling you.
Than what they've been saying.
Because one kasano kono, you see, you can't go empty-handed if you want to approach somebody like, let's say, as you were saying, Nana Panama. No, you can't go with empty-handed because that lady has worked her hands out and gotten everything. Then I'd be impressed as a man. What do you give her that she can't afford?
See, sometimes what I always see these pictures, you don't need to spread out your needs to someone. Sometimes in the course of the journey with the man, your way of talking to the man will see or identify. See, if the man immediately we start dating you, we try to look upon certain things that, what can I do to make my lady more than what
Mhm.
I came in
Yeah.
to see. If I come to you and just the first day I met you, you lay out this list, to me, I see it as a problem. Because if I see it as a problem, I will just definitely link it to the family. That where she's coming from to is a problem. So if you're a man and you are married, maybe if you start a relationship, you go to the extent of getting married to her. You should just bear in mind that the family are waiting for you, for them to also give you list upon list. Maybe that one they will demand land and other stuff from you. Because it's not right. See, I know the social media is paving way for good things as well as bad things. But when you are there, just understand yourself that the things that I'm saying in the future, if my child chances on it to look at this kind of comment, how are they going to see me?
You see, one, I think immaturity on the side of the lady.
Mhm.
She established it,
Okay.
and two, she defined the family that she's coming from, as I said earlier. You get it, and maybe she's ignorant. She doesn't know what she's saying.
Yeah. I think
Because
that one is there.
yes,
We also be yes, so
yes,
probably she
because I
wants
don't
to.
understand why you should be saying that, because you have the platform, and that platform, I think they come there for date, or is
Yeah,
that
sure,
not? Yes,
sure.
they come there for date.
They are coming for this.
So if the person is not your spec, you don't come there with your problems. You see, you carry such problems to churches. When you go on your knees, then you pray to
Yeah,
God
that one.
that
God
somebody
will
should come to
listen to
your aid.
you.
Yes, you don't carry such problems to places like that. That looking at your fellow guy who is less than 30 years and you're asking for 5,200 in this Ghana. Like Ghana, how many people are working earning 3,000 Ghana cedis a month?
Yeah.
So as a lady, if you have that mindset, I think you have to go for Sikagari or something.
But bear in mind that they are all international institutions.
That's the funny
And
thing.
they are all matured enough to understand the consequences of their words or the choice of their words. And around the age of 25, I always say that 20 years to 25, you don't need somebody to direct you upon the things you should say or the things you need or the things you are supposed to portray to. But then you have to be very, very careful to say, then peer pressure is there. But I don't think dating platform like this, you have to come and sell out yourself and your family. It's really
Yes,
totally.
yeah.
And even
Oh,
her skin is not even skinning.
I think you see mostly,
My name is
you know,
Derek
that
Bushell,
I
popularly
know,
known as Dick
no,
Bush.
you see,
no, but come and get it
I don't
back.
want us to
Yeah,
feel
All right,
say
Dick
fine.
Bush, like that's
Skincare
my
is good for
name.
every
all right.
color, skin
And
color.
what
But
do you do?
baby, I
So
always
I'm
say
a
that
director.
You're a
when you are
director?
given
Yeah,
a chance
normally
to
like
read
outdoor
Otumpo,
movies.
there are things you say
Adult
to him,
movies.
and there are
Yeah.
things you reserve.
I'm sorry, is this guy serious? I'm
Even
sorry.
if you need money for skincare, that
I'm so
woman,
sorry.
yeah, I'm very
you
serious.
said you are a student, sorry.
Oh,
So
Why?
as a student, ask for things around your school.
all
I don't know
right.
if you go on
So
trying to say.
I've
Yes.
In as
recovered.
much as
Thank
the
you.
guy is
So what do you do?
not
So that's what you do for
also
fun as well?
For fun.
For fun,
So
yes.
no
It's like
kind of philosophy.
like
I
But
mean,
then
Like to
again,
work.
the guy is just
Okay.
there for
My
fun.
previous
Like
okay, and
relationship,
I
I
feel the
dated
lady too is
a
there for fun.
videographer. So
And
let
fun
me say
now
you being
because
a
when you say boy,
director,
no TV
do
provide
you
it. But then
normally
again,
do you
I am
have an
like
agency you work
you
with,
going
or
there to say your
you
skincare,
are,
knowing very well so you're
how will
student.
I say
What
it,
happens
you
to your
depend on gigs.
so,
pamphlet?
So
like
What
you
happens
you
to your
see, so
team?
right
You
now
see, there are
I'm
things
another
that
like
problem
my
that I'm
work
seeing,
rate.
Sandy, is
They call me and I come and
as
shoot
she's
videos.
standing there, she
Yeah,
don't
like
even have
Okay,
what
I
it
don't think
what
with
it needs
directing
to
you
even
be able
cater for the
to cater
next
for my
maintenance.
maintenance.
You
I'm
get it?
sorry.
Yes.
what
Just
do you
all
mean?
been going
and
to
even when she was saying
you
no,
tell
sorry,
us
you see,
what
when she
been
was
going
even
to
saying it,
Maybe
she
you
was
pay my
laughing. I was like, you are not
hostel,
even serious.
or you pay
You
my
mentioned the
hostel. For
amount,
hostel
but
is
now
like
was there. I don't know.
200.
Sorry. If you
And
Yeah,
that's
if
why
you
it's
knew
whether
what you were
maybe
saying,
it's
Their
it makes sense
maintenance
to
so it's
you.
fee, my
either
You
you want
wouldn't
to
bills,
scare
laugh,
the guy
my
or
so that
probably who
lunch,
yes.
can
and I
even say
need
or
to
level one.
Yeah,
take
yeah,
care
yeah.
to,
Oh, but
you
this
know,
year,
I
no,
need to
no.
take care of those
Ebi
things.
mo
I'm
sister, wo
cool.
say pa,
name the
kasa so
price
ba
for
pe kra na.
maintenance. You just
What
say
What the neka?
the
market
maximum
loan.
skincare.
Yes.
you see, let me
Yes.
tell you
Makes
people
But that
something.
one is
if you
One
cannot
thing is
afford the
that
bad,
if you are
don't
a
go for one.
lady and you are going
It's
into
part
a
of my
relationship,
mottos in life. So,
Okay,
yeah.
It
for
will lead you to marry.
skincare.
There are
So
things
are
you
you the
have
kind
to
of person
plan
who
it
can
out.
afford
Money,
to
if you
take
love
care
money,
of
don't go
a
and
lady,
pretend
a
like you
wonderful
don't
lady
like
like
money.
Oh,
herself?
yeah, yeah.
So that when you enter and then
For
you are stressing
skincare,
the
I would
man
say
with no say.
skincare,
When I was about to
1,500
marry
will
you
do
or when
for
we're in the
now.
relationship, we are not asking you for money. Make
And
your
then
plans
my
known. But the
hostel
oldest
too, like I
can
told you, that
you
one
see,
is
some
okay.
men they
And
love to
then since
provide.
you
Oh.
know me being a
If they see
student,
you
if
are
I see
doing,
something I would
everyone is
like
a
to
provider
get,
by nature. They'll
maybe
give you
I'll eat
opportunities.
or
Some
something.
people
So
will
yeah,
cook, they will eat, they won't pay. They will come, they will eat and even, excuse me to use my language, they will
Jack,
just
no,
use
no,
you
Well,
and
no,
help
no,
you.
I
no,
think that is a
no,
camera. You
no.
have to look into it and
Yes,
tell the person.
yes. Some
That is
guys, they are opportunists. They will just, excuse me to say, they might even use you and dump you. But there are men, some men who are providers, like they will provide for you. They don't even want to. And I feel like some men, man, they know the potentials of the lady.
You see,
Right.
me,
No, but
Eddie,
Anima,
Eddie,
Anima,
Eddie,
let me address that. You see, you have to know the kind of man that you date.
That is it.
You should know your level and know the kind of man
Yeah.
that you date. Maybe you're dating some GSS
That is
guy.
it.
But if you see that responsible guy, at least about fear. Once you
oh,
know
babe,
that
now, babe,
when
Baby,
they
so you
will
know,
pay.
funny baby, see, let me tell you, you give me the I'm sorry.
who gave a lady the lady asked of 10,000 and he provided. Later he told the lady that the situation in the house is getting worse, so like she wants something. Now the man started
Taking
saying,
it
oh,
with
Bombesa 1,000. Obo besana modru 15,000.
Proper girl,
So yeah, wap again, but now again also quite that those
you
kind of
get it.
things. And then that day now
It's
we
not
are saying
about age, oh.
looking at the way
Maturity.
situation is, I
No,
think they can continue.
maturity is not by age, but I feel like you should know the kind of man.
You
that
see, there are levels. We have maturity and we have levels.
Mhm.
Maturity, over 20 years, but we're building it to some level that say or mausika or we have people in penny for, but they don't have levels. So now you can't compare that small boy now. Wait me about bra a page
So are you the kind of person who can afford
compared to opening
to take care
of
of
50
a
years
lady, a wonderful lady like herself?
so we shouldn't mistake maturity with
For
level.
skincare, I would say
Not every
skincare,
matured person
1,500 will do for
or
now.
coming with level. There are people who are matured, but they don't even
And
have
then
that level
my
yet
hostel
because
too,
they are
like I
trying
told
and
you,
things
that
are
one
not
is
even
okay.
working out for
And
them, which
then
I
since you
understand.
know me being a
So
student, I'll see
sometimes no
something I would like to
say,
get.
I
Maybe
dream
I'll
now
eat or
walk
something. So a
the
week,
April
you have
one but
seen
one can
something. Yeah.
you were
How much?
laughing.
Actually,
Even
I don't normally
you know
cook.
so
You're not
nyama
sure of
Say a
your
week.
words.
right?
So tell us your name
For this
and
lady,
what you
her
do
issue,
and a little bit more about
I feel
yourself.
like misplaced priorities, peer
Please go
pressure
ahead.
now,
My name
and
is
maybe a
Derek
banner by for fun,
Bushwell, popularly
right?
known as Dick
Yeah,
Bush.
that's what I
So
can
Derek
say.
Bushwell.
when it happens, so a lot of men are also at the background. We are watching them. Those that want to get married, we are watching them. So we see that you wait for marketing. You share the next person or you're sensible enough to put it. And my question to her, if she's watching this video, did you actually ask your parents about this list before coming to the school? And what did they say to you? If this guy accepts this responsibility and fail, what would you tell the guy? Is it stingy or something else? So let's move to our major topic for the day. Now, our topic, marriage, is it a necessity or not? Let me start with Gloria. Gloria, marriage, just say something little about marriage and then you tackle the question.
Okay. So thank you very much. And with the question that you asked, I don't think marriage is a necessity. It's a choice.
How is it a choice?
It depends on what you want.
So you go in a marriage for want.
No, it
It
doesn't work like that.
Okay.
But it's a choice. I don't think Jesus got married. No, he didn't get married.
A lot of people in the
So it's a choice.
He didn't get enough
Yes.
time.
Are you trying to tell me that when you go,
people can marry today and die tomorrow?
No, you see, he's saying Jesus didn't get married as a scenario.
But not only
already.
Jesus, even Paul didn't get married.
Teacher,
But he had enough time. But he didn't get married.
Jesus didn't get
Paul
married.
even said, "Sankebeya, onu pokrosan de bayu, so bet me mpo anka." So Paul didn't get married.
You see,
But he had enough time. No, young Kunkunu was saying you have to say
So
Nana.
it's a choice.
Paul, let me revert to this. Paul, ne situation. Okay, the she said, "Why jam kopona tali ni ase." Nti no onya da
Adaje nyi ejuma.
onya da jere fa ni. Obese na sama nkana asem. Ne de yan kwaje ho se because at the time na bone do so na nankasa no o leader of bona wa asesa.
Nti a choice, e okra still any choice.
Nti no o feel then obeyan pa nka the way it is my serious and yan som nyame.
Any choice.
Ona me hona ma kono nti.
Yeah.
Enya kranko yi.
It's still a choice na be no kind, you know. It still boils down to choice.
1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 7 to 8. You can get
it's still choice so because no one say you say onya da je nti no say obi nya aka say me de me nye we ba wo ye we a choice.
I think it's not my intent yet.
Yeah.
Oh, but Gloria,
but let's go to Linda. Sandra.
Sandra, okay.
Sandra,
yeah.
What do you say about marriage?
Me personally, first of all, I'm not married, so I don't know what entails to be a married person.
You've heard about stuff.
I've heard about stuff. I know people who are married. To me, I'll go by what Gloria said. Marriage is not a necessity; it's a choice. Because say, "Kase be a necessity. Water is life. Water is necessity. When you so must come do a necessity. Obi mare otiase bibi anyen. Obi so aware. So if you are talking about necessity, define what it means. Define what necessity is. So if you cannot live without air, that means air is a necessity. If you cannot live without water, water is a necessity. Can you live without marriage or not?
But
so personally, it's a choice.
Do you know that getting married is not just something that we look up to? It's not just only that. You are looking for procreation, like you want to give birth.
And that is what I am saying.
You want to give birth for yourself. You see, I remember my dad. It got to a time he needed people around him, but there were no people around him. Though he has kids, you understand. So some people really marry to get some certain level of protection or guarantee or assurance for the future. Maybe I have my kids that if something happened to me and I can't walk, I can't go and call somebody's children to come and help me or somebody's son that come and help me. I have to depend on my kid. That's why we sometimes invest in our kids. So marriage itself is not only, and I know that when we get married, our kids are also going to get married. They will leave. It will left to you and your husband or your wife. And you guys have to support each other. So when you tell me that it's a choice, either you do it, how are you going to, connect that to your future? Or let's say when you are 60 years and 70 years, when the bones are not working properly, what plan do you have for that?
Let me tell you something. See, I don't know the mentality of being Africans for me. Me saying marriage is, I know somebody on wood, but on Yamobo. There are children who are in the orphanage.
Osun, but who know?
Onsun. Imagine giving birth to one child now a who accident. What will you do?
Why be?
But still now. No. You can't. You see, if the moment you put it in your mind, say maybe we depend on me banner, so I no cry wrong. Children are gifts from God. When we say ebi awa kotom pabo asole ato nsu am one of per se when they grow and they feel it's not supposed to be even entitled. There are people who will tell me about for my say. Oh dear, because the money be about down, the money be that I am stroke, the money be you say. If you are telling me, say it is a necessity, dear, I wouldn't buy that. Okay. I'll feel it's a short.
Okay.
So let me chip in something.
Okay. No, before you chip in, Nana Bain, what's your intake about this topic?
I think from where I sit, I see it from two dimensions.
Okay.
And it is a necessity. On the other half, it is not. I won't say it's a choice.
So you are choosing both?
Yes,
necessity and I have or not.
I have explanations to both.
Okay, sure. So let's hit on that.
One, biblically, I think the Bible says, he who finds a wife finds a good thing. So it means marriage is in there. And
the same Bible also says that if you want peace, don't get married. Or you've not heard of that. It's
I-
in
I-
First Corinthians. We'll get to that. I'll give you the
Pastors are
chapter.
watching.
No, I'll give you the. I will,
Pastors are
no,
watching. So the
but-
quotation, the
no,
quotation
have to be
is
accurate.
no, but no. I will give you quotation, and then we all read from here.
Okay, so
we
I
just
think
get, you know.
with my quotation, even if I'm saying something wrong, Sandy has been able to back me.
Yeah.
You get it? So at least I have a
No,
witness to my quotation.
because he's supporting that.
No,
line.
it's not like because I'm supporting. That's the truth. You
Okay,
see,
so if as children of God, if you want to live a Christ-like life like a Christian, I must say we should live by the Bible, because the Bible is the only thing that directs us. So if the Bible is saying that he who finds a wife finds a good thing, then it means there's a certain linkage of necessity in there. You get it? That is from my perspective. Now, when we talk about marriage, or when we talk of marriage is a social thing. I think my sister was saying it's not a necessity, because A is a necessity, this is a necessity. We cannot, a social event never be compared to some of those things. You get it? That is from me. Because this is a social event. It's one of our customs. Let me say,
more like activities to make life more enjoyable.
you get it?
Yeah.
It's like you joining a youth group or
Yeah,
church or something.
program, yeah.
So you have the freedom to associate yourself
Yes.
in that group
Women
or
ministry
something.
or young
You get it?
ladies
So
or those
that's why I
things.
said it's a union between two people.
Okay.
You get it? So your perception, my perception, your perspective, mine, then we combine it together. And we are from different backgrounds, so we have to tolerate each other, then move on.
So once you say union is something that is optional, whether you want.
Oh,
You
you
don't want
yes,
it.
you don't
You
want
can-
it.
you
You
can-
get- That's why I said it's a social thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get it? It's a social thing.
Alright.
Now, I would say it's a necessity, whereby when, let's say for instance, Sandy is my girlfriend, and
Okay.
she is living in abroad.
Okay.
Okay, the only thing that can let me join her in the country for us to live together is marriage.
Okay.
When we talk of immigration, it comes in here. Marriage is the only thing that can let you join your wife or your husband in other countries, most especially the EU. You get my point. So
Sure.
here, marriage become a necessity here, because you want to, like, because of some social satisfaction, you want to join somebody there, and it is only marriage. And we know most people who come from abroad and marry and take the people along, or some people will be here, get married, and they'll be going. So here I would say it's a
Okay.
necessity.
In contest
Yes.
to that. Okay.
Again,
Hey, no, wait.
No, in
Sandra,
contest to
Sandra,
that, it's a
Sandra.
necessity. Yeah.
Sandra, when you do it this way, you make people to know that you have some idea, or you have some, what do you call it, definition for marriage that you don't want to visit.
Oh, it's not like I want people to know. You see, it's about time that we don't pressure people into getting into things that society have created.
But do
for
you have
us.
problem with getting married?
Me personally, I don't have any problem with people getting married.
But
But
yourself.
I have problem when you ask me when I'm getting married, because I believe it's, if God said he will find a wife, not me. I'm not the one going to look for the man.
Fine.
Yes.
So
I'm not going to look.
Why are you not being fine? They are
Why
not
am I
searching
being
for
fine?
you.
Why should I broadcast myself? Say, hey, am I doing? I'm not doing promotion
So
for somebody to come
that
and
goes-
buy me. I'm not.
That goes
a
to the
product.
video about the reaction. How you sell yourself is how people see
No,
to
you
buy.
can't say that. There are people.
Women are like a
No,
product
Eddie-
in the market.
Eddie, listen.
For my submission, I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm coming. But you
Oh.
see, Nana Benyin, I want Eddie to understand that
Okay.
there are good women out there.
Okay.
There are women that they are married materials. When you bring them to their house, they can do anything, but they are not married yet. And they are buddies who are now
Due to
married
certain
to.
reasons that
It's here, no, Ubeka say nipa no, ono onimawari or you say one selling who ye.
No, you let Nana
So
Benyi
Nana
conclude.
Benyi, you
Nana,
conclude.
conclude with your
Okay,
submission.
I should conclude it.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought I have extra.
Oh,
Okay,
you
okay.
can.
Oh, okay. You
So on the other hand, or maybe let me add up to the necessity. Let's take for instance, a Kwame Despite.
you like that man, bro.
Yeah, because I'm Kwame, and
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
or you don't want to become like him, but because you have the names.
Becoming like maybe I'll be more than him because of the things
Amen.
that I
Okay.
put in place.
There's a saying that for you to honor your hero is to become more than him.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I
That's
like
So,
good.
for instance,
Manifestation.
Osekwame Despite, he has seen Sandy again, and he want to marry Sandra, just in case, maybe as a third wife or something. Here, if I'm a brother to Sandra, I will advise Sandra to accept it because there is something like social security. I'm not saying he should die, but just in case the unforeseen circumstance comes, the insurance of divorce or the insurance of after death will cover my sister.
Sure.
You get it? And that could be her breakthrough. You see, look at this South African people, Ghanaians who just came from South Africa. One guy, he has been there, he was doing nails or something. When he came, he has gotten 2 billion from Ibrahim Mahama with car and where he will be living. He has connected him to the Jakarta.
By that time, he was in
he has been living in South Africa. Yes.
But right now, watching the moment, is the Ghanaian say the problem we have is being watching Yankasano, but of course the West Pain or the West there. That
is human life.
It's another side that we talk about.
Nana said something. I'm so happy. You see, there's a saying that say uniaba ana okoto aware so a blessing. But excuse me to say, girlfriend now and one will catch us say or say Kwame Despite them pay me and tell catch and say you.
I will advise you to be easy.
No. Let's be real.
You see, then you'll be hurt.
You'll be hurt. You even tell your friend, hey, me not getting one tomorrow. I know.
I think my brother behind it.
You there, you are okay because we so think, but then maybe, hey, Obama, anyway, she's going to get married to be a third wife, whilst I'm trying to be a good man. And only the way said you gentle any, but who sister there, it's a blessing.
Yes.
You see, that is the double standard I have with some men.
Let me tell you this thing. I will say this live on camera. You see, after secondary school, I was dating a certain lady, and at the time, you know, my hands were so shortened that I couldn't do a lot of things for myself. She was even the one helping more. You get it? It got to a time that she was meeting a certain sugar daddy. I saw it. Then I realized, no, Mama, I think comparing the two, me, I'm far behind. So if you are saying is the man who is paying this and paying that for you, go. I will be fine.
Sure.
Although I'll be hurt now, but I think it's a good decision for your life or for your future. Because if we continue like this, who knows? So go and enjoy whatever it is because it's your life, it's your choice. It has come now. If you fail to grab it, somebody else will grab it and maybe you won't get this opportunity again. And you see, opportunity come but once. This saying is being told, it's being said to the poor. You get it? Opportunity come but
that's why it's a blessing.
Yes, it's come. They
But
say to
the rich,
but you see what you are saying. What if the man had obession on his baby and we need to then then you go and marry her, she will still wait for you. Will you be okay? Say we date together, do you genuinely marry her?
Oh no, you see.
Now we break here, but won't me and you say we about the woman not now. No, you
okay, I think
yeah, sure.
You see, that's the thing. If you love the person in now and you feel say you are not on your feet there, I don't think when the person is helping her. One in now so born do you have what they are and send what they
So what if the person is helping both of them?
and also cry another point. If the person is helping
So
both
what
of you,
what will you do?
You will still be there and you enjoy the benefits. But the thing is, a show trim say sugar daddy way dear or name a girl on ye be tino. Sad idea na na wo trim. Oh, I a crowd when you say sugar daddy ni ba.
You see.
You see.
No, but do you want to conclude or
Yeah, let me conclude.
Yeah.
Let me conclude. I think I'll come.
and
to
then
I'll come to Sandy on this.
I'll come to your friend Gloria wanted to say something.
Okay.
But I think you still have it right.
No, it's nothing. But I have a colleague. She got married because she was struggling
Okay.
to
Accommodate.
feed accommodate.
Because
Mommy worry. Send a
men get married because of a hunger.
So this kind of marriage. This kind of marriage. Corona said
this your mom making a very
like the thing is that
you can't have anything.
You can't blame some of this lady. Do you know why? a lot of guys, the moment they start talking with you, they sexualize everything. So if you are
No, that's
sexualizing
how
our
you program them to
conversation,
come and tell you.
no,
If you don't do it that way,
no,
you say
listen,
you
men,
you
the phone is like,
Sex
no.
and activity that benefits the two
Both.
parties.
No, I'm coming.
Why
But
do you
no,
think
listen.
people are
No, I'm
sexualizing
coming. Let me.
That's an objection.
I know.
Objection.
I am saying it because, see, if you genuinely like somebody, who meets you on the first, so person
But
in
there's
it now,
no need-
and your sex never
there's
works. So
nothing
if you go
genuine.
to conclude a package,
There's nothing like genuine.
Yeah.
Somebody will love you with the intention of the benefit or the selfish gain.
so everyone
that
is selfish. Don't genderize it. Say any or buy it. Say, if that is the goal, and they say me see kana me pay dia. Also pay bibi woman. So what is it now? Everything is going to be transactional. Yes, but the content is only at some na
But who generalize it? Okay, Gloria, I think you should.
Yo, so I wanted to know. Say, I don't know whether it's a question. So, is it good to get married with an intention? So, oh, maybe I always kind to my
Because
worry no.
music
And I
and
say, be a man in the whole affair or 6 packs.
Class 5 say. Yeah, class 5.
okay, then I want to tackle
what it is going into everything. You have to make a decision. Me, I've always say it that when I get married, it's a decision. It's not like you're beautiful. It's not like I have decided to marry you. In fact, you have to be intentional about the step you are taking. So if I want to marry Sandra, I have taken a decision that she's the one I want to marry because of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a decision. It's not a feeling. It's not a feeling. For me, when you see me marrying or when you see me giving you invitation for marriage, it means I've taken a decision that this girl, no matter what, she's the one I'm dying with.
Okay,
you get it. So everybody goes into marriage with an intention.
Okay.
Yes, and it could be so you want to go and bless the people behind you so that when your baby can create it could be the
sacrificial lamb.
Yes, it could be the see this stage and your people in Nebuchadnezzar. People go by that. When you visit our history, you could see even some royal families they will sit down and decide that no, go and marry this family because we want to give offspring of this caliber. You get it? Sure. So it is there. So these decisions are there and they are clear. Somebody will go and marry because the man is working at Ghana and Naval Command. You want to marry a Navy person? No. People have.
Oh yeah. Media. I just want to add to what you are saying. You should bear it in mind that marriage is transactional.
No.
You see, that it's a contract. You see, most people.
That's why they are partners.
Most people visit. Most people.
Yeah, it's partnership.
It's a contract. Most people visit the court. These days, everybody when they visit the court.
They want to go to
and they will append signatures on a piece of paper. They don't know that they are signing contract. It's a contract. That is why when you want to divorce, there should be a magistrate, there should be a judge, there should be a lawyer to sit in and say that okay, it was a contract. You said you are doing it to eternity. Now what has come? What has changed? If you want to go, then if two parties, somebody has breached, who breached? This one, the lady did this or the man did. Okay, that so it's a contract. Most people go to the court, they don't know that they are signing a contract. It's a contract. Between two parties. And it means before they got married, they were in their room, whether the bedroom or the hall. They were talking about how they were going to
manage their home or set up.
Yes, they will tell you that okay, now me I earn 3,000 Ghana cedis. Sweet girl is earning like 2,000 Ghana cedis. So what they're going to do is even the marriage crown, me the miss Ghana the overdraft. Now me the be to Tonya Manyama also they know fun when the banana you get it. So they take a decision there. But the woman will be there or the man will be there because some men will go for the women because okay, the lady is coming from a rich background. And when I get married, because I know most men who are now successful because of the kind of marriage that they went to. Because
some two are not successful.
Yes, some two are not successful. After going into the marriage, the father of the lady said, no, so what work are you doing? I'm doing this. How am I doing? And 9,200. No, my girl, I want you to take good care of my girl for me. So this is my business. I want to hand it over to you. So manage it for me. Okay. So maybe the money that will be coming at the end of the month, you're going to share the profit. So sharing the first profit, maybe the man got about 20,000 for the first time. Level don't change. So some men
Okay.
Sorry. Let me land. So
It's a comedy.
Yeah, comedy okrom house. Let me tell you.
But the man opportunist dodo.
Man, see, let me tell you.
Plenty.
You will go
Any man. So
It's good. I admire those that are more than I'm not
no,
going to lie.
but
But
for
give me
me, I
opportunity.
have a different perception about marriage.
Okay.
Okay. I feel like marriage is one of the things that is being mentioned in the Bible. And it's something that when you get, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
See, in the beginning,
no,
maybe in the beginning, it was only Adam. Things were not moving that good.
It was
where I'm coming. He requested for another person.
No, in me.
But remember, when you are staying alone and you want to do certain projects, it can take you about 10 years.
When you have connection,
but when you have two, or let's say when you have a husband and a wife, remember that period can be reduced down. Let's say if I have Gloria as my wife,
if the person is a good person and I'll go in
that is why you need to set.
Don't generalize
that is why you need to set.
No, you can never learn human beings. People wake up every day with different characters.
Yeah.
People wake up every day with different moods.
Mood swings.
Mood swings are. See, let me tell you, any man who mood swings, will beat me sorry and no bema.
What? That was a video even trending.
You get it.
Nigeria guy be.
The earlier we you see, me, I'm one person that I read wide. I read very wide, and I have this broad mind. Sometimes issues be or menkade besiape, menkade benyipe, megekan nipa. There are situations where make a benin, make a besia. You get it? So you have to understand that in as much as we are regime sampa or back for call bedroom, but where you know what don't tell. You should also know that it's say where you know what don't tell. To come or can do. We bet me cry the about boni me kunti the cane kunin.
But once there's two people, there'll be
That
misunderstanding.
is what we made to
but
understand.
If you're alone, who is going to?
You have to accept that.
No,
The mood swing, even God changes.
Yes.
Mood swings will be
No.
Yes.
Even at the workplace, we have misunderstanding between ourselves because we are more than two people there.
Yeah.
You understand? But when you're alone, you feel you're okay.
Yeah.
But remember, some married people are making it not only by the physical things that you are seeing, but how they talk.
Let me tell you, do you know that
before when I go out, if I'm married, before I'll talk to somebody, I will just reason to myself that anything that I say, it will go against my wife.
That's
so
when coming from a good man, a good husband.
But somebody who is not married says anything because
no,
nobody checks him.
Don't. I'm saying that. See,
no,
men who are married that they don't even honor their marriage.
Yeah.
They don't regard their wife. Oh no, when you say wa couple baby no tiffy no ready and then I say boy baby making machine. They say things and even
he or she belongs. That one no.
That's what I'm trying to say. So we say Eddie would generalize the thing in a way say so far sir my bema na my they automatically responsible. Bema on your responsibility.
No, you see,
no. That one comes to the decision.
It comes in so many ways. It's not you giving housekeeping money. That's
you
are responsible.
Your emotions. Some people are not talking to their wives.
Even
but they stay together.
As a man, one of your responsibility is to satisfy your woman.
In every angle, even
I'm talking about in bed. It is your responsibility.
That one is sad. Do you know people are even in relationship or no? Will not be casting. You say, hey, obi onim no ni kunu. Do mo ya ne say when it's time to have sex, no mo ya na obi a sorry kunu baby because oba ni nim say be man dey obedi so dey nekoi. But what I am trying to say is that some people are even married to their wives. They don't eat their food. Some are married, but when they come outside,
if they don't eat your food, that means your food is no good.
No.
Listen.
When you are saying
you get married.
We have some people.
No.
There are better restaurants that can cook.
No, wait. I'm coming. You have a woman in the house. There's no problem. Now the woman will cook for you. You will not eat. What are your reasons for giving? No. It's not. No, let's use Subani for me. Naturally, I'm supposed to eat for the day.
You like
no,
so you eat.
No, wait. I'm supposed to eat for the day. And my wife will cook. My wife will cook for me. And I'll tell my wife that I want to eat your food.
Cooking for you. You can wake up in the morning. There are lots of breakfast restaurants. Breakfast
If you
No, they are men.
if you buy from outside, fine, it's fine.
No, I
But
am
let me
telling
let
you
me let me
that
give you a scenario. Now, when you go to Grand Favor, the list of the food they said there is 200 Ghana
it
cedis.
doesn't matter.
No,
Money
wait, I'm
makes it for
coming.
some
No,
people.
no, I'm coming to do some calculation for you.
Don't do it.
So
Some
let's
people
say
they don't care.
200 Ghana cedis. If you multiply it by the 31 cedis, 31 days, it's almost
And
about.
it is you that are doing this calculation.
No,
Yeah.
Some people, money is nothing to them. Oh. What's about
we are
dollar?
talking about the
Hey,
average Ghanaian. Average Ghanaian
you
is
don't
receiving
speak for everybody.
5,000.
Obi oha. Oh no. Maybe I say si can type here no but obi also he or she knows how to work for their money. So omu this omusika. Omu do me here because life is short.
But
I mean was sika office make calculation now.
When him say,
Go down to buy no 500 cities. No, I'm coming. You tell me 10,000, not 40,000 a month. I'm saying me pay
We have to keep the same caliber of people.
Keep the change for
Yeah.
scroll.
No, but we are
If you got me in the car, chow, come, koto de betobia on me. You are talking because you are one person. Me so be what put me the card. Ma shopping all bills on me. You are talking from your point of view because when you can you are calculative, you are economical. Some people they don't care if so far as it is giving them that maximum satisfaction. They don't care about whether 3 times 4, 50, and a man to go and see people. Why is it that still people go to Grand Favor? Minimum be a regular customer. That may call Grand Favor be a new sort of. Company is paying him well.
But we are talking about the average Ghanaian. No, we are not speaking for all. Do you know the average Ghanaian? Do you know average Ghanaian what they receive?
It's not about whether
No.
I am talking about the fact that some people are married and they are not eating their wives' food. And not because they are not Obu keeping malice. And then I say one taking of malice issue chike adaroma or saving in You see, Obu no keeping malice. Ebi mpo nya oba bi fufu mpo no kodidi o. Ni bu fo be kono mamu akodidi. Sa ne mami wu ye nkona no mami wo. Obi oba kodidi o. Ohwa ne mami ye no yi.
So what is stance is when you are married and you eat from outside, it's cool. But remember, a lot of married people, or let's say 70% of them, are eating from the house. Now, when I'm let me make a suggestion here. If I get married to you, let's say I'm an average Ghanaian, I receive 5,000, and I'm come to marry you. And you ask me that we should be buying from outside. Definitely, I'll know that I have to repeat to myself.
Me, it all boils down to what I said earlier.
Yeah.
It's decision
making.
You have to decide that this is what I want. This woman, she doesn't cook in the house.
She doesn't even know how to cook.
Let me tell you. Yes, say.
And is it good for a woman not to cook? Is it good for a woman that know how to cook?
You get a woman who can cook very well.
Yes.
But the woman is a career woman.
Yes.
In the sense that maybe she's a lawyer.
Only time.
No, they were apportioning them time. They were just apportioning their time well.
Listen.
Not
No
all
matter how
people.
busy
Who
they
the
are.
emergency
Listen,
buy.
listen,
Let me tell you.
No matter how busy they are.
Me, for instance.
Don't.
When there is work, I don't see woman.
Okay.
Me, when there is work, there is money.
Yo.
I don't see
Yo.
woman.
Yes.
Unless I am done.
Yes.
Yo.
Then you see.
Yes.
That you have a reason why you are not seeing the woman.
Me, I believe
But you
that
don't put it in
I
the
believe
intention that
when you
no,
don't
I
have
want
money,
money. I have to go and see my money.
That's
That's
the responsible man here.
I've said it here
So
before.
when there is money, my mate and a baby now.
Now call mad.
Yeah, but yeah, but
Every good woman will understand that you are going for money.
yeah,
But not
equally,
not
some
all.
men are not earning so much. So
But
they are
they
depending on the salaries of their wife.
Yes.
So their wife now is a career woman.
Yeah,
She has to go to the court.
Yeah.
After that, she has to go and talk to other CIDs and whatever to get information for another court day for tomorrow's case and
Now,
whatever.
so,
And you are expecting that woman to come and cook. That woman will not come and cook.
Because
Even
something
one sample. Yes, some people they
She
like
don't
fresh
come-
milk.
she don't come-
Yeah.
You want to almost tell my mama papa fie and
I want it fresh.
Na ebi wo ya mo no mutimi do
3
plus
days.
there 1 week, 3 days work in man.
Oh.
1 week.
So
Because me mama
me fear. I don't have any option because that is what is provided for me in the house. But once I end, no wait. Once I end, I'm supposed to direct you that this money let's use for this purpose.
Oh,
And I know you watch
no,
your
me,
video.
for instance,
No.
for instance,
And which you watch your video. I'm not bad
the
though.
kind of life I want to live.
Obi
No
o
matter
I
what, I will
tell
take a housemate. Me, no matter.
me that's it. Thank you. Greet me.
I will
Let me-
yeah, sure.
Oh, no, wait.
You want some life? Obviously, there's no award for being suffering. Oh,
Yes.
you're not certificate
No.
say best in suffering award. Okay,
I know, but
We all want soft life.
if it is convenient, you can do it. You can afford, right?
If there's
Yeah.
no time to,
And if you
I've-
come from your
I've-
family side of mind,
I've seen people that have life expectations so high.
that is
No,
where
wait,
they get
I'm coming.
disappointed.
When you have life expectations so high, remember, what's my incoming? Are they going to sustain what I'm just taking, the decision I'm taking? Now, you bring in a housemaid. Have you asked yourself in the next 5 years what I want to do for my marriage? What would my marriage be? How many houses do I want to build? How many cars do I want to buy? So you are thinking about the housemaid you are bringing to the house. You are thinking about the food you eat outside, forgetting that you are renting somebody's house, that your incoming or your inflows are not going to be sustainable.
I
You
make mention that
understand?
the life
You
I
see-
want to live.
Yes.
You see,
I
You
will
plan for
employ.
that life.
So
Subscribe to that
it's in
life.
a sequence manner.
but
Yes.
are you aware that people sometimes get good job and later decline from the job? Or let's say they will be sacked from the job, something.
You see,
Yes,
And
so
your
wait.
problem is
So I'm
thinking
looking
for
at the,
people.
it's not about
Think about you. Don't think about Toby.
It's not about job. You see,
Toby, no, no, the
when you want to marry, you have to be consciously secured in your mind
yes.
before you venture.
Yeah.
In a sense that now monthly salary cannot take care of your home, no matter who you
It
are.
won't.
Obey your hand to mouth. You'll be rest assured of regular income. That one, no twist about that.
Yeah.
But the kind of life you want to live will depend on the job that you're doing. That and that thing will be
but
your
don't
business.
you think that when you build a house, you can equally give the house for rent and you get something?
Yes,
That
is why I am saying that.
Until the South Africa for when we have no.
No,
One property in your
so
you think about
South Africa is not
your parents.
some people they might even say citizenship.
You can make it here.
This is a free advice. Just in case, I am earning 2,000 cedis a month.
Won't show worry.
I'm coming.
No.
Obi bet me out 2,000 but what's our
Let me land.
Okay,
Let me land.
You are speaking for yourself.
2,000, I'm the Kutura. Until make any Kutura. When you're 500 cedis, mana.
Okay.
The grand favor.
Remember, oh no, I'm not the one who raised the I'm not the one who raised the
You are the music on here.
Make an imperator on Adaqua. Into not a man, make an Adaquni. Into me, I try to see the Chanel or cotton Adaqua. I am okay. I'll call them now. Why you remember about yet I maybe it's what I want.
Yeah.
But I want to say this as a young man. Separate Kwara. 2,000, 3,000 agent is not enough. I also take a one so there. I'm going to get married because you going for somebody like Sandra, not now. About catching any maintenance. Now already when I was single, your maintenance was not part of my 2,000 Ghana cedis. So now your maintenance is coming to be on my 2,000. Oh my, make sure you make oncoming plans. But now when your mother is sick, I have to provide. My now when your junior brother is looking for opportunities and other things, I have to come in and help. Notwithstanding my family members, they are also there that I have to cater for. Then you have to give birth also. So that 2,000 cannot cater for this kind of situation. So all what I'm saying is that you have to venture into something profitable, something business. The money that you are getting, invest into something else.
Yes.
Make sure that you are getting multiple streams of income. Sure. Even if it's a long-term investment, just make it. By the next 5 years that you settle with your wife with a child or two, you are going to see that these things will be giving you, it will be giving you back what you invested in. You get it? But when you say that, okay, I'm earning this and I'm earning that, maybe I work at Ghana Gas, I'm taking like 10,000 Ghana cedis a month. It could be that unforeseen circumstances may come. And when it comes, redundancy will happen. When redundancy comes, you go home. When you go home, you can't live the lifestyle you are living. Because as you are sitting here, just in case any of us is earning 20,000 Ghana cedis. Maybe it's either you go and rent, you move from your chamber and hostel container and go for 4-bedroom house so that when visitors come, they'll have a place to live. So in the nutshell, I want to say that if you make your mind to get married, make sure you have what it takes. You have laid down all the rules that will govern and sustain you, live that kind of life you want to live with a woman. Had it not been that, you will get married and later be calling for help. Maybe a best friend and cop on them down. Not the solve will be now about problem on Casa.
Now Ghana so a war pet automatically why
Okay.
Obian show.
Let's go to this question. Gloria, you are married. So this question is marriage necessity or not? Your experience in marriage. How do you want to address this question?
I still stand. That is a choice.
It's a choice.
Yes.
So what experience have you had that you feel like it's a choice?
Oh, I don't have any bad experience.
Okay.
Yes, I
So
have
what
good.
would be, no, but what would be the advice you want to give to people out there that marriage is that luxury or marriage is not that luxury? So what would be your advice to give out?
Oh, but in this modern world, everything that we are doing in marriage, single people are also doing it. So it's a choice. No, it's a choice. No, it's a choice.
Everything that you are doing in marriage, single people are not enjoying. Apart from the sex aspect,
which is a sin now was a
sex.
No,
this is
fornication is
marriage. It's just a title.
So the moment I thought
books your friend Moses Troy. Na baby mposo obi ni obi awale de na say we are ketena mpado dumpa ayebona.
Oh yes.
And they'll be here then.
Obi ni obi awale de na say koketena mpana wale.
Like their matrimonial bed.
Ayebona ni bi.
Well, I've not seen that.
Oh, me my try my one time in matrimonial bed so. Not even my blood says no.
So
you don't defile them.
Yes, it's not
those things are there, but there's nothing that married people are enjoying that single people are enjoying. You see, that's no. Let me tell you this.
We are not enjoying the blessings of God because we are single now.
There are other things you are getting, they are not getting.
Yeah.
Because as a single man, maybe the same example. You are my girlfriend. Housekeeping money is not something that is
but
that is for me.
It's
not
being.
But the moment you get married, I can't leave you like
that. The problem is, we are talking about marriage, but you are there. Nanabe will talk because you have an idea that okay, this is my experience that people have spoken to me about, but you are in it. Now let's talk about the house choice. Chose, did you ever sat down with your husband to discuss certain things to be done in the house before marriage? Or if not, when you got married, how has it been when it comes to the house works and all that stuff?
Okay, we did discuss everything, even to the number of children that we want to give. We discussed everything. So maybe I'll bring a point, and if I don't think he understood me, we would have trashed it a long time ago before we even get married. So we discuss everything before we get married.
Okay. So you discussed everything before you got married. And how has things going to be? Maybe you expect that, oh, I'm holding the kids or bathing the kid. My husband should do something for me. Maybe to help me in the kitchen. Has it happened with that with you and your husband that your husband will tell you that I'm going to watch football? So
okay, my husband is not like that.
Okay.
At times I don't even remember the last time we even entered the kitchen to cook. He does everything. So that is his specialty. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
He does everything. Cooking, cleaning, everything.
That's good.
Yes, so that one I'll give it to him.
Wow.
So yes, that one I'll give it to him.
You see, you are applauding him. Thank you, husband. You say
I think with some few years to come, or with some few years to, let's say next year or next 2 years, we probably will get to see some mutation.
No,
we are all serious. We are all serious.
Maybe his market is not out there. He hasn't seen his market.
Come on, in the
Let's
video.
not be serious.
Serious.
We are all serious.
Today, Jumana.
You say,
Stop
I'm
your
sure
point.
you want to move.
Okay.
So-
Obia won
so-
the obet new. It means what can Pepe say? Now
So,
we
Nene Ben,
Yeah.
what would be your expectation?
In
Or
marriage.
what are your expectations? What do you seek to, have in your marriage? Or
Like I've always stand on this point that I want to get married to B and B, beauty with brains.
Okay.
These are the two things. I can't marry an ugly person because
Okay.
I know I'm handsome.
Yeah, I know
Fresh
somebody.
boy.
You get,
I know somebody that they be your Kameka was so no worry about
I know I am handsome. You
the
get it?
beauty lies on the beauty side. That one.
I want my. You see,
When your beauty
there are
will
some
be
people,
somebody's
there are some people
When
they
you
are
say
there.
it, that is what you want to. Nature one call. I don't
There
know
are some
beauty
people.
opportunity.
There are some people when they are even picking at random, you still choose them.
Yeah, sure.
You get it.
Yeah.
So those people, everybody will say that this person, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like
So omo presentable like dem. Obia who now
when
say
you
oh,
you're beautiful.
yeah, I mean
You get it.
yeah.
So me, I'll marry B and B.
Okay.
Your lines comes in that beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. Yes.
It's
I
lies in his eyes.
you
It's
get
not
it,
pain.
you get it. So it will be like that. But what it is, you see, my father, before he joined his ancestors, he told me that I should always marry peace of mind.
Yeah.
So me, as I am sitting here, peace of mind is something that I am looking for.
Okay.
You get it? Because if you don't marry peace of mind, you die early. And it will be very sad for me, people who know me, I'm working my ass out to live the life I want to live. And I'll go and marry somebody who come and kill me early and enjoy my sweat.
Okay,
You
so
get
to
it.
talk of that, as you are watching the program, we expect you to drop down your comments on. You drop your comments so that we can read it out. Now, let's talk about the peace issue that people will seek for. That when they get the peace from the marriage, it's good. But when they don't get it and they feel like they are dying or they are being intimidated in their own marriage, they'll get out of the marriage. Now, the Bible also speaks of that. As I said, the Bible said, if you want peace, don't get married. So I don't know. If you have Bible,
Dickens.
if you have Bible, no, you have Bible. Let's go to 1 Corinthians chapter 7. Oh, let's go there.
I won't call me when
More reading. You see, once you are seeking for peace, I mean, I always say that when I pray, I always look for result or something from the Bible.
Peace of mind is something that.
So, 1 Corinthians chapter 7.
We say 1 Corinthians what?
7 what?
7, chapter 7, 27 to 28. Read there.
27 to
chapter 7.
Corinthian
Verse-
man.
okay.
Verse
Okay.
27.
27.
Thou
Thou bound unto a wife, seek not to be loosed. Art thou loosed from a wife, seek not a wife. Okay. So I think what you're trying to say.
Yeah. So the Bible says that.
Okay.
Huh? Oh, your Bible says different things.
Mine is King James version.
Okay.
So
Can
the thou
read it again.
the thou.
Read it again.
I'll see.
I just don't know.
Verse 28, right?
Art thou bound unto a wife?
27.
27.
27 to 20.
Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. 2018. But and if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she had not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you.
In every union, there's a problem.
Yeah.
GPRTU problem womb. Echo a offend and Abadi union problem womb. A cooperative union. When there's a union, there's a problem. Get that.
You see, let's get this straight. So far as it involves two human beings or two people,
there's a problem.
so far as they are all doing what I am thinking. So sometimes
you get it.
we disagree to agree.
Yeah, sure.
So
it is
not
there.
always
So Bible now can but you see, still now you have to be careful. But when you're when you are going into marriage, because you are not going to just marry the lady or the man. You are going to marry a family. Get that. Somebody will say that when you marry Me and my wife, you are lying. When your in-law is sick, you
You feel it.
they will tell you to go and check on something. You can't go empty-handed. So you have to go there and provide as a man. So marriage peace of mind comes in when like you, as Sandy said, you disagree to agree. You get it? There'll be quarrels, there'll be a loggerheads. But at the end of the day, the issues might be solved. That is why I said, I want to take a house up for my house. Because if I can't wash. I can't wash. You can't tell me that I should come. Even when you wash and tell me to go and dry them, I won't do it. So somebody should do it for us so that there wouldn't be any problem. If you can't do, let somebody do it.
Okay.
I can cook very well.
Okay.
If I have time, I can cook for you. Okay. But that doesn't mean it should become my job. Okay. I'm not the chef for the house. But if my favorite metric point to them, those things are there. I'll do it. But if Simon are winning now, we have businesses, you have to visit the business, you have to supervise and see to it that the work is ongoing, making us a lot of profit. You have to go. I have to also go and check on other things and bring money. By the time we come home, we have to eat. So who is going to do that? You are tired, I'm tired. You are human, I have to feel for you. You are somebody's daughter. So somebody should be there and cook for us. But forget the fact that maybe I'm made in Bokwakwada. And also another thing you have to like for you get it.
No matter how disciplined you are, if the Bible was speaking,
it's a piece of one made or one made it.
Prophets in the Bible.
But I have to from a little peculiar on insecure another, but and if you're also cover for against by sex or say the panade. Intend to cover my for women and cover for again by some compound by
Jenny has dropped a comment and Jenny is asking a question. Jenny says, please, she said marriage is just a title. Is she telling us that marriage is no good? Is there any other benefit that you want to talk about? Because Jenny is asking us a question that you said marriage is not a title.
No, you said it's a title. Just a title.
Yeah, it's just a title. Is she telling us that marriage is no good? Or there's no benefit of marriage?
Oh, marriage is good.
So what are they? So we want to hear the good side of the marriage. They will push you.
But I know people are married and they tell me, say, oh, Aria, everybody knows illegally. Me it's the same pono. Who come and me one pona say we feel in chain when him say oh coffee. Who should be inside. Obi our best friend in same. So at least that one alone, when him say security no. When him say on the be biti ebi a mache. O dana se bibi eni a obetimi asori abeka say dem like
that no yankofo
what I say about dey on win but onu dey oben onu oka dey bi o say aware ni say nipa no ni tibo ma obi enim say tini say nkoba nko marriage stops obewo because so dey net unless they be a more plan so yeah wo 3 yeah wo 4 na be abros na mo feel say but no and yet it's a single person e be a onu akwakoye a o yesi opeso yi ni part ni entu na say asori dem asori onyim ba kra ye be say party ama ba won ware na akonyim kwa asori a ye betu asan utimi kra uti echire baby.
Okay, so Tandy,
yeah,
I know your perception about marriage is
how did you
different.
know?
No, that's the way you are talking. I know your perception about marriage is different. Now, can you tell us how do you see marriage from this current era that we are in? How do you see marriage? Do you see that it's something that is not necessary, or maybe is that something that the society wants, so I should go in for it?
First of all, I always say, I'm not married. But one thing I always tell people that are around me, they know, even my parents.
Okay.
Society can never dictate for me.
Okay.
Because when I am hungry, society doesn't come and ask me, what are you going to eat? Or let me buy food for you to eat. The same society that shames a single person, say, or some shame me or my yeah, bonus or now. So society, they will always have something to say. But me, I always say that if marriage is something that you plan, just as you said, Some people, they follow pressure, they get married and they enter and they are rushing out. An expectation, ambassa. And you see, there are lots of ladies that they pretend to be good people because they want the title wife. The moment you're wearing, I'm wearing we are with true colors. And no, me, I'm one person that what you see is what you get. I always tell you what I want. If it is too much for you, you go for the next person to come, because in even marketing, there will be the target audience. Ultimately, go Dior store. Dior store, they don't even advert there, but people go there and they be holding the bag and they're happy. Or Kanta or Kantamanto. So if you see a Dior shop and you come and you want to treat Obana as Obi or Kantamanto, it doesn't make why do, like Obi was in the poor boy slim. Slim tea. You see, those things are things that makes me sometimes think. And you know, let me tell you something, Eddie. Some people are going through a lot in their marriages. They will not tell you the truth because society has told them to endure as a woman.
Especially our mothers.
Our mothers, because I mean, my mama used to tell, pick me, pa, woman, you like pick me. And then we laugh over it because only. And you see, sometimes I educate her and she's like, hey, yeah, they're all canon, Sandy, you know. You see, sometimes, no, and you penny be some can be an answer.
Yeah.
What you say? Because Josiah, at the age of 8 years, to me, my Israel, yeah. Not to say, you'll be okay age in the war, generally, a best friend, but Nancy be any.
I felt Jimmy found
Okay.
What you say? For me, my perception about marriage is that it's something you don't rush and enter. And it comes at a time when you least expect, but you have to go according to your level or limit. Don't look at Auntie Gloria's marriage and assume, say, hey, Auntie Gloria, emperor.
Maybe Kwana me so inside.
On the can't let me because our you keep even when you are getting married, I want to pay for number 2 for no. Betia, a most you on cow, my people men can put their shower so okay, you know, see, and one person and out him. And it is something that I always have issue with. Worry for on a single person, yada for worry for the book or single persons for now.
All right. Gloria, so what will be your last word to say about this topic? Anything to say about the marriage stuff?
Okay. I think before we enter into marriage, we have to put God first.
Yeah.
So, we have to put God at the center of our relationship.
Yeah.
Because with God, I think everything will be possible. And marriage is good, so we have to. Yeah.
Okay.
What will be your last comment on them?
I think marriage can make and unmake you.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to decide very well. I still stand on decision making.
Okay.
You have to sit down, analyze the step you're going to take. Make sure you are taking the right step because it's a journey of no return. And when you try to return, it's either you return not the same as you have destroyed, or few people come healthy. Most of them don't come back healthy from marriage.
Yeah.
I know a friend who is battling, very young, but he's battling. It's not easy. We are untrade jotted. We are
yeah.
You get it. So make your decision. Don't ask don't rush into it.
Yeah.
Decide. Make it intentional that you want to marry. And as my fellow sister said, put God at the center stage of the marriage or the relationship with the young couple so the marriage young should be the center.
All right, Sandy. What will be your last word?
No, my last word that I also want to say is that as a single person, I'm worried. Emma Obia and Fa our rear and Casemo and Manino Yama also Obia because childbirth, people they give birth and they die. They don't come home. Some lose their child. So if you are a single person out there, sometimes marriage doesn't come because matured in why dream in CP and yes, but you are praying rather mommy say don't be pressurized by what we see online because to everywhere be our skeletons in their cupboard. So as a young person, I would rather feel say now that our reigning and work on yourself spiritually, work your finances emotionally because some people the moment they marry they are not emotionally prepared. They can't handle things. So single time is the best time. My friend Bidebio, of course, Sandra, being single is the best time to do a lot of work, a lot of things for yourself. What I say. So that's what I can also say. You work on
All
yourself
right.
and then you pray.
What I would say is marriage doesn't have a formula. You have to read from your cycle and know that whether you are ready for it or you are not ready for it. Don't ever sit down and say that, oh, obi kowari na nko ya manintino minko. Obi ni die. You don't judge yourself against somebody's wrongs or somebody's right. Pick yourself and gather yourself and say, okay, if it's right for me to settle down, God help me to settle down with the right person. And to say there's no right person, you work on yourself with that person. You share ideas together. Things that you don't like, you bring it. You don't harbor things and then you go to your friends and go and discuss. Meanwhile, the problem is it's just around the corner there for you to solve it. But then you try to go and solve with your friends. Your friends will give you the ideas. But then the man or the lady out there that you feel like he's giving you problem, discuss the issues with them. Let them understand that, no, this is wrong. This is right. Let's go by this. Let's go by that. So please, marriage could be good. Marriage could be bad. Woman cannot make you. Woman cannot make you. The same wise that men can make you, man cannot make you. Another. If I leave it, Sandro will attack me. So we would have to end the program here. Check us on next week, Saturday, 8 o'clock p.m. We'll bring to you another topic and we'll have our special guest again for them to come and have a thorough discussion over the things that has been bothering you alone that you think have problem. And once again, too, when the program is ongoing, we expect you to share and also drop your comments for us to read your comments and then do what is needful. Thank you.